Hi everyone, this is Nia, and for my presentation, I chose to do a low FODMAP zucchini boat recipe for anyone following an elimination or low FODMAP diet. So FODMAP stand for fermentable oligosaccharides, disaccharides, monosaccharides, and polyols. They are types of carbs found in many foods, and the four groups of FODMAPs include fructose, lactose, fructans, galactans, and polyols. Some people are sensitive to FODMAP containing foods and they can trigger GI symptoms like gas, bloating, cramps, and abnormal stools. And people with IBS are often triggered by FODMAPs. And I chose this recipe because IBS is the most common GI complaint in the US and Canada. And this picture just shows some foods that are high in FODMAPs and are to be avoided when following an elimination or FODMAP diet. So this is a hypothetical case of an individual with IBS and may benefit from the recipe that I prepared. She is a 25-year-old woman presenting with abdominal pain, diarrhea, cramping, and loose stools. She likes to drink coffee and chew gum after meals, and this probably contributes to her symptoms. And as of now, she has no obvious food triggers, but she still may benefit from following a low FODMAP elimination diet. Which brings me to my recipe of low FODMAP zucchini boats. The ingredients in this recipe include zucchinis, ground turkey, chicken, canned lentils or olive oil, as well as chopped chives or the tips of green onions like I used. And then there's diced carrots, brown rice, marinara sauce, and oregano, which are all considered low in FODMAPs. However, I didn't have any plain brown rice, and I used this brown rice medley, which included black barley, and black barley is considered high in FODMAPs, or barley in general is considered high in FODMAPs, so if I recreated this recipe, I would do it with like plain brown rice or white rice. So now I'll get into the procedure of my recipe. First, I preheated the oven to 400 degrees and cut the zucchini in half lengthwise and scooped the centers out with a spoon. And then I put the centers in a food processor and it created a mushy consistency to be used for the stuffing later on. The recipe called for chives and I couldn't find any, so I used green onions instead. And I learned that the tips of green onions are actually considered low in FODMAPs, while the bulbs are considered high in FODMAPs, so I just used the tips of them. You can also use leek leaves and garlic-infused oil as replacements for onions in low FODMAP recipes. I then combined the zucchini centers, diced carrots, oregano, and green onion tips in a pan with olive oil, and cooked it for about 3 minutes and added the ground chicken in and cooked the mixture. And when the chicken was no longer pink, I added the marinara sauce, the brown rice, in the pan and mixed all the ingredients. I then stuffed the zucchinis and I had some leftover stuffing, so I also used yellow bell pepper and baked them in the oven for about 30 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And this was my final product. I added some baked kale chips and they tasted really good. A limitation of this recipe is that it was a little bit time consuming to prepare, so I would imagine it would be hard for someone who's low on time to prepare and cook this recipe. But overall, it was really tasty and relatively nutrient dense, lower in fat, and a low FODMAP alternative to other mixed dishes like pizza, which is considered high in FODMAPs due to the cheese. Another limitation specific to my recipe, like I mentioned before, was that I used the brown rice mix, which contained barley. But yeah, for someone with IBS, considering following a low FODMAP diet, I would recommend using plain white, brown, or wild rice. But yeah, that's all for my presentation. Thank you so much